Hello, and thank you for joining us. This is Zena with the Nonprofit Support Network. Today, we are going to go over and provide you with a preview on the 501c3 application. We do have a second training video. This video is just an overview. The 501c3 application, which is the Form 1023. Organizations must electronically file this form to apply for recognition of exemption from federal tax under Section 501c3. In the application, be specific, provide as much details as possible. General answers can lead to a denied application. Step 1. The 1023 application must be completed online. First, you will complete the 1023 eligibility worksheet. This will determine if you are eligible to file the short 1023 easy application or if you'll be required to file the complete full Form 1023 application. To submit the Form 1023, you must register online at pay.gov. So you will visit the IRS website at www.pay.gov. In the upper right-hand corner, you will enter 1023 and select Search to find the Form 1023 application. Next, you will click the button that says 1023 to begin the 1023 application. Part 1, identification of the applicant. Enter the organization's information, such as the name and address, your EIN number, your website, and the incorporation date of your organization. Part 2, organizational structure. You must be a corporation to submit this form, and you must also include a copy of your bylaws. So you must have your bylaws. Part 3, required provisions in your organizing document. Includes a few questions to make sure your organizing documents contain the required provisions. So this is your articles and all of your other documents. Part 4, narrative description of your activities. You must attach a detailed description of the activities of your proposed organization. You can also include newsletters, brochures, and flyers to support the work that you are doing or plan to do. The narrative description includes information, reference, and other parts of the application. And they should include their answers to the following question. What is the activity? Who conducts the activity? Where is the activity conducted? When is the activity conducted? How does the activity further the organization's exempt purpose? What percentage of the organization's total time is allocated to the activity? And how is the activity funded? Donations, fees, etc. And what percentage of your overall expense is allocated to this activity? Part 5, compensation and other financial arrangements with your officers, directors, trustees, employees, and independent contractors. In this section, you will list all of those who will be paid by the organization and their total annual compensation or proposed compensation for services to the organization. They will ask other questions pertaining to payment of those affiliated with your organization. Part 6, your members and other individuals and organizations that receive benefit from you. In this section, they will ask questions about the exchange of goods and services provided by your organization. Part 7, your history. In this section, they will ask a few questions about how your organization was formed. Part 8, your specific activities. In this section, they will ask questions about the specific task of your organization. Part 9, financial data. This section asks about your organization's revenue and expenses. You will need information if you have been operating or your proposed revenue and expenses if you have not been operating. Part 10, Public Charity Status. This section asks questions to determine if you are a private or a public charity. Part 11, User Fee, Information, and Signature. This section determines the fee for your application. And this concludes the 501c3 application. You must also include with your application the following forms: a certified copy of your Articles of Incorporation, a copy of your bylaws signed by a principal officer or accompanied by a written declaration signed by an authorized officer of the corporation, certifying that the document is complete and accurate copy of the original bylaws. If the board of directors has not yet approved the bylaws, a copy of the proposed bylaws will suffice. The application fee for the Form 1023 is $600, and the fee for the Form 1023 Easy is $275. You must register for an account on pay.gov to complete and submit the Form 1023 Easy and the Form 1023, and you can also pay the user fee at that same website. The Form 1023 and the 1023 Easy must be electronically signed by an officer, director, or trustee, or other officer or other authorized official of the organization. The Form 1023 Easy does not require any attachments or copies of organizational documents. Additional forms or schedules are required for the following establishments seeking nonprofit status. The Schedule A is for churches. Schedule B is for schools, colleges, and universities. Schedule C is for hospitals, medical research organizations. Schedule D is for 509(a)(3) supporting organizations. Schedule E is for organizations not filing the Form 1023 within 27 months of formation. Schedule F is for homes for elderly or handicapped and low-income housing. And then Schedule G is for successors to other organizations. And this concludes our training. Thank you for joining us.